And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 5. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Right side, Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Hunter. Here's O'Neal. Soft touch off the glass.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Conley against Young. And here's Capella. Left side, Young. There's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young with it, outside Hunter. Outside Young. Into the lane, outside Bogdanovich. Collins with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins finds Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Now here's Hunter. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Young. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Capella, screen on Conley. And a deep 3 from Young. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Young finds Hunter. Now here's Collins, tightly guarded. Young attacking. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mitchell with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Mike Conley, and that one falls for Bogdanovich. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Capella. Free throw line jumper. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Conley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Mitchell misses. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Young, here we go. That's his third basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. The 3. Hunter with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Young. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Capella, and Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Bogdanovic against Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. And here's Mitchell. Floats one up. Collins with the rebound.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. He's guarded closely. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Out to the right wing. To stop the drought. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Count it, after missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Collins. Got a hand on it. Here's the break. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Hawks ball.
And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Young to the inside and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Conley against Young. Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got his first points of the night. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's O'Neal. Conley, he's open. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Young against Conley. Young inside to the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Stolen by Capella. And they're pushing it up. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter can't get it to go. Utah shooting at 30% here in the second. Outside Conley. Down low, Gobert, and the layup falls. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
There's Young with the three, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action, up 10. Deep.
Well, the Hawks.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the court for the Hawks, we've got Lou Williams, Kevin Huerter out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now here's Pascal. Gay outside. To the paint, and stolen by Huerter. And now the Hawks on the break. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Clarkson.
What you appreciate about DeMar Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside.
Jazz foul. Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wright, pass to Williams. It's stolen by Clarkson. Inside, here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Pascal. Pass to Gay. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams from long range. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And here's Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Gay right side. Tries again. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Huerter. Pass to Dieng. Huerter up top. Ingles defending. Right outside. Pulls up. And Whiteside with a block. quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pascal against Williams. Pass to Gay. Lets the three fly. The Jazz with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wright. Now here's Williams. Back to Wright. Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Herter penetrating. Stolen by Whiteside.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Shot from the inbound. And it's Herter with a bucket inside.
Well, Gorgui Zhang is a big man. He's an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Clarkson outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Gay inside. He's covered by Gallinari. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Williams finds Wright. Outside Gallinari. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson passes to Gay. To the paint. Here's Ingles. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wright outside. Williams in the post. He's against Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. Jang in the post. Defended by Whiteside. Jang's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. With the crossover. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. He got it off in time. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns...
The previous play.
To review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Hunter passes to Collins. Back to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Hits the trifecta.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Back to Young. From deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Young against Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Capella with a block. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Now Mitchell. To halt the run. And Collins with the big block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Conley against Young. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Corner shot. O'Neal misses. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Young. And they recover it. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the inside. Mitchell into the lane. Collins with the defensive effort.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Young. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance.
Greetings from 2K. That should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Conley dishes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now Paul. On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Down low. Deflects the pass. Crowder the pass to Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark. Conley with it. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now here's Paul. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, he wasn't a first-chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
The pass to Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Paul outside. To the paint, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Conley against Paul. Right side, Conley. Mitchell outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. That one wide left. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside to end the cold streak. And again, it's the Suns missing.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Conley makes it off the glass.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Paul kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Conley. To Gobert. Now here is O'Neal. To the wing right side. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. And it's Mitchell missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back. but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. 40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. O'Neal passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Booker outside. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading. Outside Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Here's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. The drive by Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
With the ball on the string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here is Conley. Kicks it to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Phoenix leading by 5. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions.
That's his
They're
first
being way
foul.
too loose with the
First
ball.
team foul.
Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Paul. Lets it go from deep. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, "I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes." Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 5. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the right side. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And here is Paul. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Here's Booker. For 3, Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that, has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal from long range. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
Okay, big man with muscles coming through. Gobert is hard to stop when he's looking to score.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. To the inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it.
24.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
13.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Joe Ingles, then there's Whiteside, and it's Gay in at the power forward. Now, here's Pascal. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ingles. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Pascal top the key. Clarkson taking his time here. Inside, Gay kicks to Pascal. Off target with his three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
There's Shamet. Oh, good on the triple. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 14. And the jam by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The three from Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Suns lead by 12. In the corner, Shamet with it. Drills it from outside. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game and is on the board for three.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of three-pointers. And D looks shell-shocked.
Clarkson outside. Now here's Pascal. He's covered by Shamet, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Phoenix leading by 18. Now Shamet. 6 points for him. Sharge in the corner. Shoots the 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Sharge inside. Ingles covering. The shot by Sharge, no good. Jazz trail by 18. Ingles in the corner. Back to Gay. And he lays it straight in.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles was well worth the wait. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Payne covering. Game with it. And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fouling like that is isn't how you get back in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Conley against Paul. Another three for Phoenix. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Conley for three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job with the pump fake, getting his defender up in the air.
At the line for Phoenix, Chris.
And so Paul nails both of them. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Booker with no one around connects from three-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Mitchell against Booker. Shots good by Mitchell.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Booker outside. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Conley. Paul with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
With the drive. For three, Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Passes it to Booker. Fires for three. Again, the miss by Booker. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
In the game, 2 minutes.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Paul. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The drive by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Shot from 16. He gets that one.
One team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chris Paul.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Paul fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. O'Neal with it, now guarded by Ayton. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other just searching for answers that they could.
Coming up next. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
All right, now the...
Let's be the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix.
And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Shot clock at 3. Here's Paul. The rebound by the Hawks. And it's Collins penetrating. Young from long range. Knocks down the long J.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Here's Paul for 3. Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And Ayton pulls it down.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Now here's Booker. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Capella. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Lots of credit. It has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young finds Bogdanovich. Ayton against Capella. Capella, screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trae able to make the play.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now here's Collins. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Left side, Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And there's 1:38 left in the first. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. 4 on the clock. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hunter with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Capella. Hunter passes to Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Capella screen on Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Booker for 3. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Paul with a steal. To stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
It's Booker on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Hits the trifecta. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Paul. And again, another missed shot. The Hawks leading. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Aiden. Young, the pass to Collins. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got his first 2 points.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Left side Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
For three, Booker. The shot off that time, and Atlanta will come the other way.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Paul against Young. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Going inside. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Outside Young. From deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
Outside Booker. Fires for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Paul with it. Picked up by Collins. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Paul with a steal. Lets it fly from 18. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
There's Young with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Suns, 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the floor for Phoenix, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Saric in at the 4. Launches a 3. Herder gets the bucket.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. And right with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Williams up top. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Herder with it. Johnson on him. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
The shot by Payne, no good. Williams with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Herder. Here's Jang. Here's a Kongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 10-point Hawks lead. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jang in the post. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to a Kongwu. Back to Herter for 3. Drills it from deep. Herter's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Inside, here's McGee, and McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now Williams pulls it. Rebounded by Johnson.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Pass to Saric. Ooh, poked away. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Buries it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Payne with a double. Here's a Kongwu. Back to Wright. Into the lane. Williams from long range. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Johnson passes to Saric. Back to Wright. To the inside. McGee with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shaman. Pounded by Wright. Saric shot is off. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Wright. It's Herter on the wing. Trying to get back on track. That shot off the mark.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And that's his first personal foul.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. Now Young. The layup off target. Outside Paul. Booker with it. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Hunter passes to Collins. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here is Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young misses.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Shoots over Young. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Collins passes to Capella. Young from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Sinks that one from the post. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Paul against Young. Capella screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. Young with it. .149 left in the final quarter. Screen by Capella. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Young. Pass to Collins. 1:21 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Booker.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. He takes it in, and he gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
46 seconds left in the fourth. Ball drives in for 3. Bridges. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins, no good. Lets it go from deep. Now Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Launches it and gets it to fall. And now it's just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching step.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Atlanta. Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks to Gobert. Conley against Young. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low. Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
To the paint. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Young, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Bogdanovich following the 3 from Bogdanovich. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Young outside. Misses the 3. Jazz trail by 3. Inside, here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Young passes to Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 5. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
The Hawks leading by 3. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. driving the lane. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's Mitchell. Young with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Capella with a screen on Gobert. Young. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Young against Conley. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got his second basket.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. Capella sets a screen for Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Young outside with the drive. Hunter, no one around him. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first. He hasn't had one since.
Collins with it. Conley picks him up. And here is Hunter. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Collins. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Boy, how about the blinding speed in transition? Donovan Mitchell, ferocious attacking in the open floor.
Passes it to Collins. And he drives in. And he makes good on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the inside. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 6.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Young taking his time here. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell against Young. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Conley dishes to O'Neal. 6 to shoot.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
It's Young on the wing. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Young. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach half. Okay, David, much appreciated.
18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Utah. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hughes in at the 2. Here's Hughes. And here's Gay outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Atlanta leading by 4. Wright looking around, into the lane, and Wright throws it down.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Now, here's Clarkson. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Hughes. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. On the wing, Williams. Hughes covering. Here's Herter. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks it out to Gay. Over Jang. Gay misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
In the corner, it's Jang. Right outside. Now the pass to Williams. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay scanning before. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Gay. Over Okongwu. Clarkson passes to Gay. And stolen by Okongwu. In the corner. Herter with it. Jang against Whiteside. Now Okongwu. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right against Clarkson. Gay outside. Pass to Hughes. Right side with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Jang, no luck. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Ingles. Gay outside. Back to Ingles. The 19-footer is on the money.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Jang, no luck. Jazz trail by 11. Clarkson outside. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. Ingles passes to Whiteside. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta leading by 11. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. Okongwu, the pass to Jang. Off target from outside. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Hughes kicks to Gay. There's the feed to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter finds Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Collins, a screen on Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Collins. For the 3. Hunter, no good. Jazz trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovich against Hunter.
Putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
The Hawks leading by 9. Young outside. Outside Collins. Atlanta again missing. The Jazz shooting about 42% so far. O'Neal dishes to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. One-on-one here. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter finds Young. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Fouled on the shot. He picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Hunter against Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And Young kicks to Capella. Young against O'Neal. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Young drives in, up and in on the way. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. A shot, no good. And so the Hawks take the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greatest.
defense. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie. No doubt about it. And the Jazz start out with the ball. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. The kick out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. Outside Conley. Over Paul. The shot by Conley. No good. Outside Booker. On the wing, Crowder fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Booker. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Stolen by Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Bridges. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
Outside Paul. Now here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. The shake. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Now Crowder. Hangs in the air. And that's 2 points on the layup.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gobert finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. To the left side wing. Conley passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. And here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Crowder with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
From deep, Conley connects from downtown.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Booker. All alone. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big
your jazz dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
If anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Pass to O'Neal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Got it. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Bridges. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And Aiden pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Booker, good.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal to end the run. The shot no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Booker for 3, and the Suns get another 3.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. The Jazz again can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Conley finds Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, off with the layup.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
And Aiden gets it to go.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Mitchell drives in. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Booker's got 17.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Paul can't get it to go. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 5.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On offense, here's Utah. To the inside, Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
To the middle. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Devin Booker. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So Utah ends up going with a new group on the floor for Phoenix. JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard. The Suns shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
At the line for the Suns, Landry Shamet.
Good on the second one. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Whiteside with a screen on Payne. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Pascal. Whiteside with it. Pass to Clarkson. Crosses over. Now here's Gay. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's how savvy Gay is. Ball in his hands, one eye on the rim, and one eye on the shot clock.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Shamet. Saric against Gay. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. Saric with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Payne, the pass to Johnson. On the take. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson.
He does not get the second one. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Kicks it out to Pascal. Johnson against Clarkson. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Basket counts.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Saric with some nice D.
Despite the miss, Those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
There's the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Saric, a screen on Gay to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up. First one falls for him.
At the line for...
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Clarkson attacking. Whiteside for 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Counted from distance. Shamet's got 6 points in the quarter.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And here's Payne outside. And Pascal secures it. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pascal passes to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. Pascal from outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Payne, the pass to McGee. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Clarkson, right side. Ingles from outside. That shot, no good. And so it's Phoenix firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get right.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Utah now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Up and over Conley. Misses off the left iron. And for Utah, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell against Booker. Excellent D there from Booker. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Lets it fly. And it's Crowder missing. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Back to Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's Crowder missing. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Now Conley. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Booker, good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. On the wing, Crowder.
2 minutes.
Shoots it from the corner. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Booker fires from way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Ball finds Ayton inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley on the attack. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with the ball. From outside the arc. And again, it's Utah with a three.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. This one for three. Offline.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Capella inside. Ayton's there. Some solid defense from Ayton. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Ayton. Hunter against Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Here's Young. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now, here's Hunter. And Young, here we go. Count that bucket.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And here is Paul. Booker in the corner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young left side. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ball outside. He dishes it to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And that one's good, Ayton.
So you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton, not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Hawks. A nice shot by Booker.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Drives in that catch and shoot.
Young looking it over. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Driving inside. In the corner is Hunter. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, he can add it to the list.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by one. Ayton with it. Paul outside. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Booker against Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back. Young left side. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 4. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Booker outside. Will it go? Rebound by the Hawks.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Young up top, defended by Paul. Now Young. Over Paul. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Young, following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Back to Collins. Crowder with the steal. Booker outside. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. The Suns trailing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Booker outside. Paul outside. Bridges outside. They get it back. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Driving in. And the wide open shot from Paul drills the three-pointer.
He passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Paul against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Booker. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Young going inside. The feed now to Capella. And taken away by Paul. One-on-one here. Shot by Crowder, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Bogdanovich. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Phoenix leading by 4. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young with the steal. Collins finds Hunter. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Crowder.
2 minutes.
All against Young. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Hunter. To the paint. Here's Collins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Bridges following the basket by Trae Young. The kick out to Crowder. Driving to the basket. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. 56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Paul for 3.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
The kick out to Young. Collins a screen on Crowder. Young passes to Collins. Paul with the steal, and Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Now here's Paul. And the pass to Booker. There's the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 5.
Now, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And some good action. All right, thank you, David. Folks,
the Hawks, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Hawks, they've got Courtney Dang. White is out there with Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Herter in at the 3. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Lets it go from the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Payne dishes to McGee. Releases. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams kicks to right. Jacks up a 3. Williams looking around. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams passes to Jang. Stolen by McGee. And here's Johnson outside. And Wright pulls it down. Here's Herter. Payne covering. It's good.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Passes to Johnson. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Assisted.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19.
That's his
a
first
decade and a
foul.
half later, he's
First team
still
foul.
an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 5. Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Herter. Inside. It's stolen by Sharks. Johnson left side. Lets it go with the 3. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Dane looking around. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Williams, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first basket.
In a way, Lou Williams, a little bit like J.R. Smith, he'll welcome the chance to finish off, especially if it's a difficult shot.
Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low, and stolen by Jang. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Payne with it. Now right defender. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
So here's Gallinari. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Shot clock at 6. Herter. Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Herter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. McGee is screen on Williams. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 4.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And Wright kicks to Williams. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in its center.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. It's deflected. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
The Suns shooting 41% for the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Feeds to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Young passes to Collins. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Paul with the ball. And here's Booker from the arc. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. Capella sets a screen for Young. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bridges against Hunter. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size to get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Booker outside. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Bogdanovich passes to Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside, Capella. Young trying to break free. Some solid defense from Ayton. Suns leading by 3. Bridges with it and guarded by Capella. Here's Ayton, and Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Suns retain possession here. Atlanta on D. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Capella. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Hunter finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker left side. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with the ball. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young from outside. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Six to shoot. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Guys, what do you think?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
Oh, the all or nothing shot. No good. So it's the